rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a spring training matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Interleague Baseball, next.
And now, your 2021 Chicago Cubs.
Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a throwback to when you didn't have to throw the ball through a brick wall. Great assortment of pitches, Kyle Hendricks. He sinks it, he cuts it, has a great changeup, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Certainly won't blow up a radar gun, but you know what you're going to get every 5 days from this guy? As consistent a starting pitcher as there is in the league right now.
So here is Whit Merrifield. He will lead this one off today. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
So now into the box is Michael Taylor. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 5. The 1-1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
In Benintendi. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw into second, but they throw it away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Jackson Kowar gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Popped up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. The 2-1. Popped him up. Mondesi trying to get there, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third.
And now Nick Madrigal. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. One and two, the count to the Royals shortstop.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Weak roller right side. On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, here is Hunter Dozier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 2 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Harold Ramirez is on deck. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Up next, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
The ballman, 2 strikes.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Grounded to short. Mondesi scoops it up. And that's the second out. Base is empty, 2 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. The pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Bobby Witt Jr. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. One away here to begin the third.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jackson Kowar. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 50.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Number 15. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's one down now. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Count still at 1-2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Adbert Alzolay will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Adbert Alzolay.
Now it'll be Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now back.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Pulled toward right center field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Mike Minor is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Number 23, Mike.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, Nico Horner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Through first and hustling for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Digging in next, Nick Madrigal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Madrigal.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubs are on top 1-0. Braylon Marquez will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 61, Braylon Marquez.
Now at the plate is Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Two pitches fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Ripped on the ground to first. A Toss behind the back. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next for the Royals.
So the next to bat will be Carlos Santana. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing and a liner. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Jones.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. So next to hit is Bobby Witt Jr. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Fastball well outside. Skied into straightaway right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. A southpaw standing 6'3" gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chris Boozer.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Harold Ramirez. The 1-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next Cub up, number 15. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Count is 1-2 now.
As a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Ian Happ. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Merrifield picks it up, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Zach Davies takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 27.
Hanser Alberto will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 1-1. It's a curveball taken low for a ball. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 2-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramirez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Next up, Michael Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. Carlos Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Carlos Hernandez.
Matt Duffy is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Nico Horner. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And there's a base hit on the line.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Justin Steele is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35. Justin Steele.
Kyle Isbell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Kyle Isbell.
Here's the 2-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Nicky Lopez will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 8, Nicky Lopez.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Cam Gallagher will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Kyle Isbell takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 28.
Joel Payamps will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 54, Joel Payamps.
Matt Watley is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Jason Guzman is also into the game as he takes over at short. Eric Sogard is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, Getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Greg Deichmann steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Jacob Gonzalez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Payoff pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next, it'll be number 15. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Deichmann over at second. Gonzalez is over at first with one away. And nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right now. This lead to 3 takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
David Bodie.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Nico Horner is on deck. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Yan Gomes will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
John Hicks will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
John Hicks.
The 1-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Miguel Amaya will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 75, Miguel Amaya.
Still only one out in the inning. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Amaya becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
So good.
Ronnie Mauricio will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ronnie Mauricio.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Guzman is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubbies are in front, 7-0. Greg Dykman will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 32.
Yan Gomes will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop.
Now at shortstop, number 11, Yan.
Ronnie Mauricio is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Tommy Nance has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tommy Nance.
P.J. Higgins is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Ildemaro Vargas is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Clint Frazier is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right. Edward Olivares is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Royals.
And stepping in, Hunter Dozier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's fouled away. Two and two. One out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bobby Witt Jr. waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Next up is Bobby Witt Jr. No hits to this point.
Hey, Matt, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to come up in the minor leagues when his dad was with the Texas Rangers. I was a hard thrower, Matt. Bobby Witt Jr.'s father, Bobby, might have been the hardest thrower I ever saw in the minor leagues.
Fouled off. Dozier, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Grounded to third. This could be 2. One there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ryan O'Hearn is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 66.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Greg Deichmann. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. To short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to hit is P.J. Higgins, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, number 15.
2-1.
Very high, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. pitch on the way. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Cody Hoyer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 65, Cody
Jacoby Jones is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, the second baseman with Merrifield.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. So 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The tag, and he is out at second.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael A.
Carlos De La Cruz gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
De La Cruz.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. KC down to their final strike in this one. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Kyle Isbell would be next. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Adbert Alzolay earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Wade Miley is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Now to the plate, here is number 73, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford. And he'll miss the target there with the curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's gone 2 for 5. Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. The 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Happ is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready now is Adam Frazier. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Logan Gilbert is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
This pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hayward.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Bounce it to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Ramirez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 10, Jared Kelnick.
Digging in now is Jared Kelnick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hit to short. He's got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. None left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. It's 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Popped up. France has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6.
Striding in is Wilson Contreras. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Murphy is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. So here now is Ty France, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-1.
Count
The
is 2
offense
and
better
1.
get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting it.
So now here is Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy.
Here comes the 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Third inning, no score to this point. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
There's ball 4.
That pitch low.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So now the pitcher, Logan Gilbert. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. The 1-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now to bat, number 73. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Mariners leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, number 15. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Two and 2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Ian Happ. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Crawford backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And now the Cubs pitcher, Wade Miley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the payoff pitch home. and he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And now here is Nico Horner. He went down swinging to start the home first. Miley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Marcus Stroman will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Number 0, Marcus Stroman.
So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up Adam Frazier. Here comes the 1-2.
That's a ball.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger, and it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Wisdom in foul ground, and they can't run it down. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Bouncing ball toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in will be Kyle Lewis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-1.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Robbie Ray is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Robbie Ray.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Second baseman.
Stepping in once again is Nick Madrigal. Flew out last time up. The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
In now, Patrick Wisdom. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Nero, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot. Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Wisdom gets his lead at first, nobody out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Wilson Contreras will be next. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's only 1 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The 2-1 is off the plate, up and away.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. George Kirby will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 27, George Kirby.
To the plate now, number 15.
Ball
1-1 a fastball high, 2-1 now.
At the
He's
ball.
fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
The left fielder,
And that'll
number
bring in
8.
the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Nope,
He
that's
loses
ball
him on
four.
ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, Nico Horner. 5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Ball 2.
Fastball well outside.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Jason Hayward would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Liner towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mariners nothing. Tyson, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 72, Tyson Miller.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Jared Kelnick. The 1-2. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Ty France. Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now a 5-2 game. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Into the box, Tom Murphy. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 47.
So here now is the pitcher, George Kirby. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Next to hit, number 73. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Nope.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And now a pitch on the way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mariners 2. Marco Gonzalez, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Marco Gonzalez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Number 59.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Up next to the Cubs, the center fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Braylon Marquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Braylon Marquez.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Next for Seattle, Adam Frazier. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Mitch Haniger. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail 5-2. Justin Dunn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 35, Justin Dunn.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Lewis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batter.
Into the box, number 15. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next, it'll be Ian Happ. It was a walk in his last trip. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mariners 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Dillon will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Duffy is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Marcus Wilson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. The 3-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Sam Haggerty will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Sam Haggerty.
The 1-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Full count, 3-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. plate now is Ty France. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mariners are down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Marcus Wilson is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Now playing center field.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 84 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Stepping up is Matt Duffy. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Duffy on at first, nobody out. And there's ball 2 now. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The 2-1. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Greg Deichmann will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 1.
Jacob Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
David Bodie will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 13, David Bodie.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Cubs strand a couple, and it remains 5-2. Eric Sogard is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Greg Dykman stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 32, Greg.
David Bodie remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Dylan Maples has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Dylan Maples.
Ildemaro Vargas is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Ready to begin the eighth, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy. The 1-1 home.
Nope.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop
That's
right up.
3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping in next, Dylan Moore, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Eric Mejia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 29, Eric Mejia.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Popped him up. Duffy is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Luis Torrens will come on now as the pinch hitter. A ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 38.
Taylor Trammell will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Taylor Trammell.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work...
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the M's 4. Eric Mejia is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 29.
Emerson Hancock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 14, Emerson Hancock.
Brian Shales is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Yadier Rivera is also into the game as he takes over at short. P.J. Higgins is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Ronnie Mauricio will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Higgins aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Haniger in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. John Hicks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 6, John Hicks.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
At the plate now, Ian Happ. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And this one is gone, a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Nick Margavicius answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Nick Margavicius.
To the plate now, Matt Duffy. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Moore gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's now 8-4. Field comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Yan Gomes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 11, Yan Gomes.
Clint Frazier will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Christian Villanueva is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Marcus.
Now to the plate, Marcus Wilson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's Sogard for 1. Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Jake Fraley will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 28, Jake Fraley.
The 1-1 home. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Last chance for the Mariners. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hap is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Marcus Stroman gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
That's the